Today's interview question is, how can we process 10 GB of file with 2 GB of RAM memory using Java? First of all, in this question, you don't have to worry about the hard-coded values. They are just going to confuse you. Instead, you need to think about the spirit of this question. And that is, how can you process a very big file using a very small or limited RAM memory using Java? Now, a simple answer can be, it is not possible. How we are going to load that much big file into this much small memory? But what we can do is, we can divide the file into multiple parts. Now in Java, this can be done in different ways. One of the option can be by making usage of buffered input stream. So here we are going to store the data into a byte array. Now this byte array will be stored in the heap memory. So you will say that we can create 2 GB of heap memory, or maybe we can create a 2 GB of byte array. But then this is also not possible, because in general the heap size is never equivalent to the RAM size. By default it is 25% to 50% of the RAM size. Within that also there are some other operations like garbage collections and some metadata operations. So generally, as an industry practice, we always go for 64 MB byte array. If you wish, you can go for 128 MB also, or maybe 256 MB, or maybe 512 MB, whichever gives you the most accurate and correct answer. Another interesting option is to make usage of mapped byte buffer. Here, we are not going to load the file at all to the JVM heap. Instead, we are going to map it to a virtual memory, and then the operating system is only going to access that part of the file which we want to utilize. Hence, the whole problem got resolved. Now, how we are going to do this, that is not a part of this question. So, we were able to answer the tricky question. Now, follow-up question can be that how we are going to sort this big data with this much small RAM size. That you can answer in the comments of this video, or maybe we can create a separate video for the same. Thanks.